Monday morning to you. You know, in a past life, maybe we could say, I used to be really into running. I loved running, and my time usually to run was in the morning. I loved getting up early to run. And one of the things that I learned and found in running is oftentimes, especially if I was going to have a long run that day, which for me was only, maybe 2 or 3 miles. But if I was doing a longer run, oftentimes I would start out with a little short, easy run to warm myself up. I didn't immediately start with this, long, hard run, trying to push myself as hard as I could. I would do what's sometimes called a warm-up run, perhaps a light jog for a few minutes before I really started to exert myself and work hard in running. The principle behind that is if you just got up, got dressed, went out the door and started running hard as you could end up doing damage to yourself. You could end up increasing the likelihood of getting injured. You wouldn't get the benefit from the running that you really wanted. And so sometimes it's beneficial to have that warm-up run before you really jump into it and exert yourself. And so I liken that to you and I as we approach another Monday, another busy week. Sometimes just because of our circumstances, and I certainly fall into this from time to time, is perhaps we're rushed, we wake up late and we throw on clothes, we head out the door and we just charge into the day and charge into a new week. Just go, go, go. And oftentimes that may not lead to physical injury, but that can lead to a lack of peace. We feel rushed and hurried. And oftentimes when we're in that mode for long enough, we're rushed, we're hurried, we're stressed. That sometimes leads into having an effect on our decision making and how we emotionally, how we're responding to situations and responding to people. And so you and I have this example in Jesus, how Jesus would oftentimes begin his day by going off and praying alone. Mark chapter 1 verse 35 says, "Very early in the morning, while it was still dark, he got up, went out, and made his way to a deserted place, and there he was praying." And not that Jesus, he was God, right? He was the Son of God, and so he is all-powerful. Not that he was weak in a sense and was prone to not doing things the way that he should, but we do have this example of Jesus and how he started his day with praying. And so you and I believe, would do well to model our lives after that as we look ahead to a busy day of responsibilities and appointments and things that we have to take care of, and of course the broader week of all the things that we have to do. I think we would do well by warming ourselves up, so to speak, before we charge into all of that, and to approach our days and our weeks by coming to the Lord in prayer and asking the Lord for his help and his strength, for his wisdom in the things that we have in front of us. And so I want to encourage you this morning and ask you, have you warmed yourself up? Have you come to the Lord in prayer before you face the day ahead and the week ahead? Have a blessed day.